Akahaina Hawaii lo kahiakulike olu kamana o ha'a ko kulana ahonu ala nakila alohe 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 aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. I ask Paul to please chime our crystal golden bowl.
Thank you, Nadine. Welcome and good morning to the Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Service. Please join me in prayer. Dear Creator Forces of Light, as the bless the gathering light workers here, as well as those throughout the world listening in. Every human being on this earth plane is born with a heart that goes to room. Heart represents love. Those who are fortunate get to have material things such as a new car, a new relationship, new clothes that makes them feel good. But what about those who are not fortunate? They don't have anything except for the clothes on their backs. Or what about those who are experiencing a war like Ukraine? They have nothing at all. And they ask President Putin from Russia, please, don't do this. Where's your heart? Please, where's your love? And with that said, I say all these words, Christ light, the God of love. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Aloha and welcome. I'd like to welcome you. I'm Patty Athena Sterling. And because Paul has rung the bowl, said a beautiful prayer, and then he's going to do the magic moments. But I also like to call it aha moments. While we walk on the earth plane, many of us light workers, if you're not having aha moments or magic moments as you walk this earth, you're missing the journey. You're missing the journey. So I'd like to, it's my blessing and my pleasure to present Paul Kaneshiro. He's called Captain Paul here at the Honolulu Church of Light. And he's been a loving supporter of the church since, 1996? And Kahu and Master Carol. And you could, when he delivers his message, feel his light. Because he's going to deliver aha moments as he walks this plane. So again, my pleasure, Paul, Captain Paul.
Thank you.
May I give you a hug?
Thank you. I'd like to share with you about my granddaughter Tegan. This is her. Her teacher created this thing called a time capsule, where each student gets to write about their friends and family and vice versa. So I've written a letter, a copy of a letter, and it goes like this. Dear Tegan, age 6, date May 6, 2023. As of this writing, soon you will graduate from Airline Kindergarten. You tend to talk so fast about your day at school or other activities. You seem so serious about ballet versus soccer. You sing and dance a lot. Such a performer. Grandma and I enjoy shave ice with you at Waoli and force Grandma to buy you candy. Just like her mommy when she was young. Priceless. We play a lot. Chase master, hide and seek. Chase me with your scooter around the car. Endless. Play with your toys, Barbie dolls, grocery checkout stand. All my Hot Wheel cars and throw pillow at each other. You make me feel so young, but yet I have a hard time keeping up. When we are about to have dinner, I say a prayer and have to always say thank you to Tegan for placing the napkins. You're so much like your mommy, mommy's girl. So sorry, Daddy. On your birthdays, you always dress as a princess. Again, priceless. Your beautiful brown hair, personality, and infectious smile is one that cannot be missed. So as the years go by, you are going to be a beautiful young woman with brains, whether a teacher, engineer, or doctor. No matter what, I will always love you and be proud of what you are. She said she wants to be a mommy. Again, just like her mommy. So 12 years from now, I will be 82 years old. OMG. And when my time comes, I will always remember the times we had together. Cheering up now. I love you very much, Tia. Crying up right now. One team, proud to be Elani. So you see, time is of the essence. This letter to my granddaughter Tegan was written with truth, trust, and passion. Thank you. And I'd like to bring up my other sister from the windward side, Carita. Oh, I'm sorry. From the mountain peaks of Lemuria, Patty Sterling.
I was just testing him if he was paying attention to this. I agree. You know, children these days, aren't they awesome? I have the blessing and the pleasure to babysit my niece who is 8, who thinks she's 17, and a 4-year-old Kaizen who is just amazing. And I believe that Kaizen helped Kahu stay a year longer. So both my two great grandniece and great grandnephew gave Kahu Fred Sterling a great 7 years of his earth life here on Lemuria. So it's my pleasure, again, a blessing for me to deliver his message. This message was inspired by him, and I'm always in the guidance light of Kahu Fred Sterling. So this is what he's chosen for this Sunday service. When I say in the guidance light, he's always with me. He's always available. I mean, I might not have the body to hug, which I thoroughly miss. But then his light, he shares a particle of his wholeness with me 24/7. So in that sense, I feel protected, I feel cherished, which sometimes we don't get that from another human being, or we don't trust it. But the thing is that when you are in touch with spirit, when you trust that spirit, I mean, that there's something that happens in your cellular understanding that I can walk this earth with my head held high and no fear. The fear disappears. How cool is that? So everything that we present to you in this, in his legacy, Kahu and Kiros, the Honolulu Church of Light, Signature Cell Healing, the 5-breath self-healing meditation, it's not really about them. It's about they guiding you along to start to trust yourself and to trust the guidance that you aspire to. That's the coolest thing about being on earth. So you remember, there's 24 hours in a day, of which I hope you're getting at least 6 hours of sleep. And the rest of the time, we're in sleep state. So why waste that sleep state? We have the 10 Principles of Consciously Creating book available on signaturecellhealing.com. And what it does is prepare us to start trusting ourselves to walk between the worlds. So it's my pleasure again. The message today is on prayer. And that's the 7th principle and the 10 principles of consciously creating. I don't think as a human being we're really going to master prayer, but we always attempt to, at least I do. Because the magic moments that I'm receiving, because I'm trusting Spirit to guide me along, I mean, it is amazing. The aha moments could be, oh, wow, that was a near miss. Was it a near miss when you're coming out of the parking and you think you're going to hit, and then all of a sudden someone taps your car and say, hold on, an angel was there in a human form. So that's the kind of another magic moment, aha moment, it inspires us to stay on earth and have fun, right? Okay, here's Kahu's message. He says, are you listening? You are in the human world and need to be reminded that your world is always changing, and you need to respond to those changes. More than ever, you must transition from the world of the bystanders to one of proactive caring. This will take as many healers as there are those needing to be healed. It is my belief that with preparation, everyone can take an active role in the healing process. Change is the essence of this great shift in consciousness. Essence is love. Love is what you desire, and love is what you are. So the goddesses that love and support this church, there's about 6 of us. We labeled ourselves as Goddess of Changes. That's the truth, right? We are goddesses, and so are you. You know, you're not here to just stay still. Make the world happen for you. And so the question is, how important is prayer in healing? Without this question, this is from this is Master Kiro's work. Your work as a healer or a healee would be incomplete. Much of your life is spent asking for something from somebody. In the literal sense, even prayer is about asking. Prayer is the asking for clarity. In prayer, you slow down your thoughts, and this opens up a space where your mind can shift gears and allow that answers to be heard. One process in the human world would do well to remember is first to ask. Remember to ask. To remain quiet enough to hear the answers of the angels and the guides. They're there. They're there. The angels and the guides are always with you. We all, light workers, everyone, comes with an entourage of guides and angels. But you can only reach them through love. When you are in the space of love, they are available. Otherwise, we're immersed in the third dimensional world. And so that's why prayer is important. All powers of light are willing to be of service. When asked to guide a human, they will do so without fail. Can you imagine that? You have an entourage that's there asking. They're trying to be of service to you. Not only do they want to help, but it is their life's purpose to do so. Can you imagine that? Guides, your guides and angels, that's their reason for being with you. If guides and angels could experience frustration, it would be listening to the thoughts of humans. Poor thing. Sometimes my son goes, oh. Then watching as they move directly into another thought without waiting for an answer. So remember, ask for guidance by formulating the most understandable question and then listen. We have a hard time with that, right? Attentive listening in love. The angels and the guides will communicate with you by placing thoughts in your mind. The moment the last word of your query is expressed, the answer begins. Wow, have you ever thought of that? You could get your answer in a snap if you only learn to listen in love. Be in sync with the changes that's happening within. So please, if you want to know more, read chapter 7 of the Genesis Matrix. I love that book. The chapter 7 is Transition, Healing in Truth, Trust, and Passion. And so thank you for being here. Honolulu Church, on behalf of Honolulu Church of Light, thank you for healing with us. We are a healing community that believes in healing the self, heals the world. So thank you for joining us. So now we start with the healing part of this awesome healing service with Corinna, who will lead us to the 5-breath self-healing meditation. And now, I don't think, Corinna, come up here. I don't think we could ever master this, right?
Well, we'll keep trying.
Yeah, we keep trying.
And that's the fun part, right?
The results, when we keep trying and we keep, I do it mine 3 times a day. And my body craves it because it becomes a habit, right? If I don't do it, my world just, I like to say, wang out. The slang here in the third dimension. So I do that when I get up in the morning, and then at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, it's like for an hour. And I really get into it. And then at 11:30, when we energize the bowl. What a beautiful life is this.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Patty. I'm going to add another piece to all this beautiful wisdom that's the legacy of Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kiro. And that's the 5-breath self-healing meditation. We talked about prayer, the 10 principles, signature cell healing. This is the beautiful legacy that Kahu has left us to help us heal ourselves and move through the great shift in consciousness in love and feeling the love, our connection to the Creator's light within us. that beautiful, heartfelt connection that we all can access. And the 5 breath self-healing meditation is this wonderful practice that Patty's talking about. I also do it 3 times a day. My timing's a little bit different. I get up a little earlier, so mine starts at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, the first one. And then throughout the day, at different times of the day. I couldn't live without it. It is my sanctuary. It is my salvation to keep touching back into my love energy and to receive the guidance and be quiet like Patty's talking about. So what I suggest also is you start that with a prayer. So say a prayer before you do your 5 breath self-healing meditation, and then get into that flow of the breathing, and then listen quietly for your answers to the prayers. This is a beautiful practice that you can do. And why is it beautiful? Because it's in love for you. It's something you do in love for yourself, a gift to yourself every day, 3 times a day. Okay, so we're going to try this, and it's a special breathing technique that Kahu has created, and it's about breathing the golden particles above your crown chakra, drawing them in like a dolphin breath through your crown chakra and through the pineal gland, and that's where they change to white light. And that energy, because the pineal gland is where we have the blueprint of our life plan. So you're activating that life plan in the blueprint and drawing that energy down into your heart. Lock the breath there between the inhale and the exhale, and that's where you weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. I was talking about that yesterday on the Signature Cell webinar. It's about weaving the 4 bodies together. Signature Cell Healing is a 4-body healing modality, so we can access all 4 bodies. Exhale with a little bit audible. Remember, Kahu always had that little audible release. Then send the light up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms into the different parts of your body. Let's try it together. There are 5 hand placements, and we'll begin at the crown. So right palm on your crown, left palm on top of that. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Lock it. Now exhale into your head. Let the light come through your palms. Keep breathing. We're going to take 5 breaths here. The next breath, light up your frontal lobes. And just feel all the neurons now lighting up. Keep breathing. Let the light go to the memory centers at the midbrain, the hippocampi. And just feel all the energy lighting up, keeping your memory strong. Send the light in another breath back to the hindbrain, where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And just feel the relaxation, release any anxiety. Let the light fill up your whole head and light up all these neurons to create new neural pathways in your brain. And when you're ready, you can go to your eyes, which is the next hand placement. And there you take your middle finger and your index finger and place them gently on your closed eyelids. Draw in the light, the energy like before, and let the light come through. Lock it in your heart. Exhale through your fingers into your eyes and light up the whole eye socket. And just feel the cells changing. Remember, Kahu used to say they change every 48 hours in your eye. So let the light regenerate, rejuvenate the cells in your eyes. Keep breathing. Send the light over the cones and the rods in the retina and light up the retina for clearer vision. Send the light back to the optic nerve. And now send the light through your eyes all the way back over the optic nerve to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. Now let the vagus nerve energize and send it down your spine, and let the light spread out throughout your body. This is your parasympathetic nervous system. Big, long breath back into the vagus nerve. Next, we go to the next hand placement at your heart muscle. So place your right palm down and the left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up towards the thymus, the bottom of your neck. Big breath here, lock it. Send the next 5 breaths through your heart and just light up all the neurons in your heart, which are more powerful than the ones in your brain. So keep breathing through your heart and send the light through your thumbs into the thyroid at the top of your chest, the bottom of your neck. Breathe through again and send the light into your lungs and into the thymus in the top part of your chest. Breathe again through the heart and let the lymphatic system light up throughout your whole body. Now send the light in over both breasts and light up the whole chest area. And just feel the love that you're activating, especially in the heart neurons. Feel the connection now to your heart light, your emotional body, as you start to expand this light from your physical cells. Let it take in your emotional body. When you're ready, you can go to the next hand placement at your stomach. Place the right palm down, left palm on top, and take a deep breath. Exhale through your palms, 5 breaths through your stomach into this area where we have a lot of the really important organs of our body. Send the light through the stomach, now over to the liver and to the pancreas. Light up all the cells and start to feel the light coming out. Activate the mitochondria in every cell. Breathe again and send the light to your kidneys. Light up your kidneys, so important in our urinary system. Breathe again and send the light into the other organs here in your abdomen, the gallbladder, the spleen. Another breath. Send the light down through the stomach into your small intestines. Now you're feeling that light circulate through your body and start to expand, creating this beautiful bubble of light. The final hand placement is down at your second chakra, below the pubic, right above the pubic symphysis. Breathe in, exhale through your palms, and light up now this lower chakra area. And just feel the relaxation. We have, as we're getting older, we might have challenges here with these different systems of our body. Breathe through your palms again now into the digestive tract. So keep the light flowing through your colon all the way to the rectum. Feel the balance of love and light, all the cells activating the love within them. Keep breathing through your palms into the reproductive organs in this part of our body. For the men, the prostate. For the women, into the ovaries and uterus. Keep breathing through to the urinary tract, into the bladder, and allow the light to circulate to keep everything balanced and clear. One more deep breath here to light up this whole area and just feel this expansive light that you have created all around you now, where you can stop, be quiet, continue breathing into another part of your body. If you've got a hip like I do, that sometimes you gotta breathe into this hip, or whatever you need to do, you can do this. I also want to share with you that we'll be practicing this more and talking more about the 5 breath self-healing meditation in the First Steps to Signature Cell Healing online workshop that's starting June 3rd. You can sign up at signaturecellhealing.com, and there you will also see that you receive for your study materials the whole self-healing bundle of items that will help you study everything about signature cell healing. You'll also receive 50% off all the print books, 50% off plus shipping for all the print books from Kahu, Fred Sterling, and Master Guide Carol, and 50% off the audio version of the 10 Principles of Consciously Creating, all the digital MP3s. So you can practice your true trusted passion, your clarity, communication, and completion, and your prayer, sleep state programming, and masterminding. I offer this to you in love from my heart. Thank you so much. Aloha. And next, I would like to introduce my goddess sister Joanne, who's going to continue the healing with the thymus code. Mahalo.
Aloha everyone, and thank you for joining us again today. Every first and third Sunday, we go through this thymus healing code. So we are going to do another self-healing along with our 5 breath self-healing meditation, since we are all about healing. So you might want to get a pen and paper handy so you can jot down really quick our meditation that we're going to do today of your thoughts that come to you. We are going to go through understanding your soul's path and why did I come here. So to recap, the thymus code here is what we are going to work with today, and we're going to put this in to our thymus. And to recap what the thymus is, it represents, it is the seat of our soul. It holds our childhood memories. The thymus holds painful, traumatic memories in our cellular part of our body, and it strengthens our immune system when we activate the thymus. So the location of our thymus, if you're new, is, say this is an x-ray of my body, and the thymus is right up here, right from this point up. Below is your heart, behind your rib cage, here's the heart. So what I want you to do is remember this eternal love code I want to introduce, that I have been introducing, eternal love. Eternal love will be put into place in your heart. And the thymus code you're going to place into our thymus. So as Patty was saying, we need as many healers as we can, many light workers, and to be able to get into a place to be able to move through and navigate through all of the energies and the world that is going on. And as we do that, we want to move forward. And to move forward, we have to heal all of our issues and emotions that is holding us back to be able to receive all of this new information. So we want to heal and release old patterns and beliefs. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to connect with our soul to get our soul's path. Because I know that we have a lot of blockages. I know that each of us as light workers, we have our lifetime of memories, events that occurred that really hurt us and angered us and frustrates us. So we carry that forward. So to begin, I would like for you to come and join us and do this healing on yourselves. So place your feet flat on the floor, body straight up, spine straight up, so that the energy can flow as we do this healing. So we want to bring in the Creator's light. So close your eyes and imagine the white light from the heavens of our Creator, and bring it in like a beam of light coming in through your crown chakra. Take a deep breath. Each time you want to breathe deeply, bringing that light into the top of your head. So first deep breath, bring it into your crown chakra, bring it through your pineal gland, through your thymus and heart, down the spine, down to your middle section of your body, all the way down to your legs, and bring the light back up to the heart. Take another deep breath, again, to bring that light all the way down your body. And each time, as it moves back up, you're going to fill up all the cells of your body. Every part of your body, we're going to light up. And take another deep breath, bring the light in, down to your feet, touching everything that aches, that hurts you along the way, and that the pains that you have, light it up and bring the light back up to the thymus. Now when you place the thymus code into your thymus, I want you to call forth with from the seat of your soul, your thymus, your soul. So call forth your soul. So for example, I'm Joanne, and I want to call forth my soul. Joanne's soul, please come forth. So say it as yourself, and look at your soul and ask your soul, please help me to know what my heart wants to grow and expand to my highest vibration and follow my soul's path. I am choosing to know my soul's path and my abilities from past lives, and awaken my abilities. And keep saying this to yourself, please help me with the strength and courage to awaken and bring forth my abilities from past lives into my consciousness. Why did I come here? Soul, my soul, why did I come here? Why did I come here? And ask your soul also, what feeds my heart's desire that aligns and evolves my soul's path? And really listen. As Patty said, really listen to what your heart wants to grow. And stay positive. Keep it positive. Whatever you're hearing, if it's not positive, then you turn it into the opposite to the positive. Ask again, what feeds my heart's desire that aligns and evolves my soul's path? And keep thinking about that and asking that, what feeds my desire? Why am I here? Please help me with the strength and courage to have this abilities, all of my hidden or locked away abilities to come forth in this lifetime, at this time now, so I can help heal myself, whatever the healing is needed, so that I can move forward and keep up with the pace. We know time is speeding. We know we need to heal. We know we need to heal ourselves. So our vibrations, we can help others as we raise our vibrations. Really listen to what your heart wants to grow and keep it positive. And say to yourself, I will be mindful of my thoughts to stay in a high vibration, because where my thoughts go, energy flows. So I will keep my thoughts positive. My thoughts will be positive to keep me in the highest of vibration. I have the ability to transform what I don't want and don't like what I see, I will awaken the alchemy in me. So whatever I see that is not to my liking, whatever I see that can help the planet to be better, I will transform in love. I will be in a space of love. Always come from a space of love. So remember to put eternal code in your heart to stay in a space of love. Why did I come here? And help me with the strength and the courage to awaken and bring my consciousness, bring it to my consciousness. And you thank your soul. Thank you, soul. Thank you. I'm going to thank mine, Joanne's soul, for helping me with this. And as we come to a close, bring your mind back and yourself back to body. As you take deep breaths, inhale in and exhale and come back to body. Take another deep breath in and exhale, come back to present. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, lean forward, wiggle your body and move your body and head and legs and fingers so that we're back to present. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I welcome all of you back. I hope that you can jot down really quick as we move forward in our program. But I also jot down really quick what thoughts came to mind, what visions came to mind, and you can work with it later and return back to this recording today to go through the meditation again so that you can really focus and jot down what came to you. So what I would like to share with you is pay attention to your body also, because if you're not quite at the point where your alchemist part of you can awaken and come forth, there are other things that you will want to look at to heal. So pay attention to your body. Your body will tell you what you need to clear and heal so that new information can come through. And when I say that, like if you have headaches, it's like what am I not addressing? What do I need to look at? If your eyes are issue, what am I not wanting to see? What do I need to see? Please help me. If your upper body, your heart, if you're having issues with your heart or your throat, what am I not saying? What am I not speaking? What am I not being truthful in your heart? Or, what am I not healing with my pain and anger? Your liver, it's like, what am I angry about? I want to heal my anger. And your kidneys are fear related. It's like, what are my fears, my greatest fears that I really would like to heal so the alchemist in me can come forward to help to transform. So when you're able to connect with that alchemy part of you, whatever you don't like and don't see, you can just transform it and into love. So your middle section or your body, your lower chakras, what are you not addressing as far as who you are? Like, am I comfortable with who I am? Am I comfortable with the body I chose to come into? So you want to heal all of that. Your knees, why am I not moving forward? What do I need to do to help me move forward? And are they fear related? Are they angry related? And then it's the same thing with the whole lower body, with the whole lower part of you, the limbs, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, and so forth. So with that, I want to say that be mindful of what you feed, because your lower vibrations, if you focus on your lower vibrations, then it's anger, it's frustration, it's annoyance. If you're annoyed all the time, if the Hawaiians call it pilikia, it's trouble of any kind. So do you choose to feed love? You know, and of course we want to choose to feed love, you know, with the compassion, with the understanding, with the acceptance, with the goodness of self, my self-love. I really want my self-love to be fully present with who I am and comfortable with who I am. So with that, I would like to close. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will continue on with the rest of our healing. So now we will go to the healing portion of our program, which I would like to introduce Aldine Mahinaku, who will do the vowels with our ipuheke, and the sounds and the vibrations, if you close your eyes as you chant, will help you to your body to get to a point where you can achieve all of what we are helping you with. Thank you. Aldine.
We want to bring in collective consciousness as the two people come up to the stools that are representing our Heelys. And we want to be able to create this collective consciousness so that we'll be able to send light, love, and healing to those individuals that are on the stools. We're going to use vowels, a, e, o, u, to pull and create our collective consciousness. And now Patty's going to come up and help us guide our healing.
Okay. We're going to have two long distance healing, and may we have the two goddesses of change come up. They'll be the surrogate for this. Isn't that wonderful? We're the goddesses of change. I love that name.
Me too.
It pushes you, but boy.
Makes me feel like a 7. I'm an honorary 7.
Thank you, Joanne, for reminding us of the thymus code. Yes, that comes after the 5 breath self-healing meditation, because a 5 breath is a portal that opens you up, you know. And then the thymus, I love that because I've got a lot of results from it, you know, so deep. You know how there's cellular memories of the fears? Well, that's a really nice way to get them healed in love. Your body, the 5 breath self-healing meditation it's like you're telling your body, oh, I love you. And I will start changing my habits because I'm a light worker and I want to be here for as long as possible. And for me, the thymus code has enhanced my journey since Kahu left the earth. But his physical body left, but his wholeness, if you feel him, you can feel him and ask for healing as well. So, Corinna, you're sitting in for
Gina.
For Gina, could you?
Maybe. Shall we? Okay. So Gina is 72 years old, and she lives in Fairview. Oh, should I say that? Fairview, North Carolina. She is working on a healing journey with stage 4 cancer, ovarian cancer. So we're sending our healing light to Gina, who is the younger sister of Mary Faith. And that is who Sue is sitting in for. So Gina is the healee with stage 4 ovarian cancer. So thank you for sending your light to her. From what I know about Gina, she is a light worker, a beautiful soul on this planet, diligently going through her healing journey for, I'm not sure how long she's had cancer, but I know she is really immersed in the love, finding the love for herself in the healing journey.
And Sue?
And I will be sending the loving healing energy, the goddess light, to Mary Faith, who is Gina's older sister. And Mary Faith loves her younger sister so much and would like to be of service to her sister's healing. And so my focus for her, or our focus for her, is to send her love so she will have a feeling of love going through her 4-body system and be the great support that she wants to be for Gina.
And so there you have it. For you out in the chat room, what I would like for you to do is get in touch with that love that you felt. The greatest love that you ever felt in your life here on earth. Do you remember? And for me, it was recently because of the thymus code. It brought me to an awareness that Kahu and I used to, when I wake up in the morning, he'd be working in his office at home, and I would go to his office, and right where the hallway is, where he and I would meet and greet each other, good morning. And I was reminded, thanks to the thymus code, that this time I had with him, those hugs, I could see when we were there hugging, I wasn't aware, but now I'm aware, the 2 lights coming together. And that was the greatest love that I've ever experienced with him. So that's the kind of things that you can get in touch with when you do your 5-breath self-healing meditation, self-love. And things will come to you, like for me, the greatest love I ever experienced on this earth plane. And then, but they showed me the thymus code took me behind the scenes. And just like Aldine's, what do you call that? Your sound, her chant. All that she does within the service has a sound and light coming to it. And when I saw the truth behind my hugs with Kahu Fred Sterling when he was here, I cried because I didn't recognize it then, but now I do. So don't miss that when you hug someone. Feel the spark that's coming between you. And so we have this healing. So those of you out there in the chat room, that's what you're gonna share with us, with Gina and Mary Faith.
Can I
Wait,
say?
wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mary Faith.
Yes.
So the kind of love that took you to your knees and that made your heart thump, that's true love. It doesn't have to be between husband and wife or sweethearts. For me, it happened because Kahu and I shared so many lifetimes together. But between friends, when I hug a goddess, another goddess, that exchange. So that's the kind. When I speak to a goddess on the phone, amazing, that vibration of love. And so get in touch with that love. And that's what you share. with these two, and they will deliver it to Gina and Mary Faith. Okay, ready? That's bottom line of it.
May I also say that there is a beautiful healing connection that we are tuning into here, and that is the love of two sisters for each other. And I truly feel, I don't have a sister myself, but I have many goddess sisters. I have goddess
What
sisters.
are we, chopped liver?
I have goddess sisters. I was going to say, I only have a blood brother, but I have many goddess sisters. I've had many over the years. I have many now. I feel that love between sisters. This is Mary Faith and Gina's love.
But they are goddess sisters as well, right?
Right. They're goddess
So-
sisters as well. But what I want to say is that this part of this healing is you may feel that love between those two. And it is a very powerful, very strong love, so beautiful, and so grateful to you, Mary Faith, and to Gina for giving us this opportunity.
So,
Thank you.
so Gina and Mary Faith, be open to receive this love, that unconditional love. You do whatever you want with this love. We don't have any conditions. But we're good at. You know what we're good at here? We're good about sending out unconditional love. You do it. But you know what? We believe in miracles as well. So if you want that miracle, it's yours. But what we do is we enhance the chance of you having that miracle that you want. Isn't that what? That's all we do. Is we give that magical love that we feel from more deep within our hearts, and we send it out to you and the world. That's why the 5 breath self-healing meditation. That's why the thymus code. That's why the sound and the pulse of what Aldine does, her voice from Lemuria. That is love. So get in touch with that love and you share it with us. Okay, ready? And Corinna and Susanna, with that, bring in that love. Bring in that love that you into your heart. And that love that you feel, that's what you send. That's what you send. The collective love of the people from the chat room and the people from in here. It's a giving and a receiving. You take it into your heart, Susanna, and then you give it out to Mary Faith. You take it into your heart, Corinna. You feel that love, Corinna, and that's what you share with your sister. And you out there, the chat room, when you give that love, and we return it to you. You bring it in, and we return it to you, and you take it into your heart, and that will also energize the love that you're sharing with these two ladies, so they can take it to the two goddess sisters. Bring it in, share your love, that love that you know exists here in this world, and you take it back in and fill it up, fill your heart with it, and you bring it out again. Keep that cycle of giving and receiving. That's the magic. That is the magic of healing. The healer becomes the healee all at once. And the healee also is a healer. Always, always. It's never one-sided. You give and you receive. You give and you receive all this love. Susanna and Corinna, take this time now, that love that you took in, that you sent to the two goddess sisters, that love, give it back to the people out there. 5 breaths will do it. Send it back. And you in the chat room, if you're participating, and even if you're hearing this later, feel this love that's coming from here, from Susanna and Corinna. This is their gratitude, their love and gratitude for you to sharing that healing kind of love with them. Mary Faith, feel this love. It energizes you to take another step to support your goddess sister. And what Gina, she's also, my God, she is her, I can feel her heart. She's giving it to you as well. My goodness. And in that giving, she has a message. So as you walk around today and that message pop in, take it in. Oh, how's that, everybody? I need some of the water.
Give it to her first.
Okay, thank you. Amazing. Did you feel Kahu's presence? Oh, right here, Kahu. Good job. We joke with each other. Sometimes he gets mean. Oh yeah. He's meaner now than he was when he was. So meaner meaning he pushes. He will say, "Oh, you know better, honey." Or Masakura says, "Oh, Miss Special Ass." He said, "Oh, Miss Special Ass." I can hear them. Or in my thoughts, which I appreciate.
What a blessing.
Yes. Okay. We thank you for all to those that submitted their healing requests. We have one from Hungary, Budapest, which I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but our healing light goes to you as well. Thank you for submitting your healing requests. Budapest. That's one of the places I think I have a past life connection. And then we have Susan from the United States, Ashland City, Tennessee. And a healing request for a husband, not sure, who has heart failure, end stages renal failure, stage 4. And he's a father, children of 3, 9 great-grandchildren, wow. and siblings. And then a Gloria, who is healing request for, she's having problems with her heart, blood pressure, all over here. Unable to get relief. She has Parkinson's. Oh wow, she has a whole lot of things going on within her body. But you know what, Catherine? That might be going on in your physical body. So let's strengthen your spirit body. And let's strengthen your emotional body, your mental body, through the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So your cells will know how much you love it. And you're willing to do the journey. Just it's a deep what you're going through is really painful. But let's get in touch with your heart. Let's help you get in touch with your heart, your true love. Heal the self, heal the world. Heal the self, heal yourself. Heal. And we know in this church, anything's possible. Anything. You come in here, 11:30, we're here. White satin holds the consciousness that everything can be healed. No matter what stage of your pain is at, I believe that you can reverse it. And if you want a miracle, it can happen in a snap. But you know what? For light workers, we have to do the journey. One step at a time. Okay, and then we have one from, I think, this is Russia. She said she's a healer from Ukraine. I send Ukraine the sunflower emoji every time I send emoji to my sisters and my family. I always start with a sunflower emoji. And that for me represents my love going to the people of Ukraine and Russia, the women of Russia. Isn't that cool? Nice. And she said she had a vision of Kahu, like many of us do. She said, please tell me, did he leave something for me or wanted to convey? Now you know what?
That's a good question.
Good question. You know what? You can get it yourself. You know, we keep saying the 5 breath self-healing meditation would do it. But we know here, there's a collective consciousness within this church and around the world who's an avid fan. Is that the right word? Of the 5 breath self-healing meditation.
Yes.
You know what? I do like, in the 6 o'clock, I do like an hour. But you don't have to do an hour. You can do 7 minutes. And within that 7 minutes, my God, your cells will know you mean business. Your cellular memory, they say, she wants love. I can feel her love. And they start releasing all the cellular memories that blocks you from what you really want to be. Yeah?
Okay, we got a feedback from Mary Faith.
Oh, nice.
Very beautiful. This was such an amazing and special experience. I am so grateful for all of you. I could feel the energy across the Pacific, and I am so thankful. That's why I got glasses. Yeah.
She remembered she got glasses. A miracle right there.
I'm so excited to read it. The energy across the Pacific, and I am so thankful that I have this connection with Gina, and always will.
Yeah.
See, we're always there, no matter where they're from.
Yep.
Look at Buddha.
Thank you. And this one, this woman from Russia, I hope you're a woman. Sorry if you're a woman. She said she had a vision of Kahu. A lot of people are having visions of Kahu. and he's sharing particles of his light with you. Call on him. He's an amazing healer. You know, after he left this earth plane that I know, wow, I missed a lot about Kahu. He was a magical healer. But I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that his hug was so multidimensional. So you can feel that from him. But you know when you call him in a deep love. The deepest love from you experience. Call him from there. And you know he will respond. So to the one that from Ukraine, you have the vision. Wow, he must mean you're special. So ask him for that awesome message. You're not going to get it from us. You're going to get it through thought. You may be walking down the street, and the thought comes in. Wow, that's what happened. That's how I get the messages. Walking through the day, I get this thought, and you have this different feeling, just knowing that the message is for real. That's what 5-breath self-healing meditation can do. You know, you can just dedicate maybe 3 times a day, 7 minutes each. You don't have to go an hour like me. And then we have this from Romania, Thiraz. He just wants healing. How awesome is that? You got it. And then this one, Stephanie. Oh, this one is having some issues as well. And she is from the USA, Pennsylvania, Westchester. Yeah. Lumbar vertebrae, both legs, left leg, oh my God, knees, numbness, arthritis, she's diabetic. So, okay. So we have you every day, every night at 11:30. What can you do? Come in here, program your sleep state to be here in the bowl. It is miraculous. I say miraculous because I come into the bowl as well. When I have aches and pains, and the next morning you're like, wow, what happened? I try not to take any Anacin or anything like that. I don't. But I come here, and the next morning, pain's gone. Miracle? You may say that, but it's your intention that was bubbled in love. So you're a miracle worker, and like Joanne has said, you're an alchemist. But you're our alchemist of love. Remember that. Anything.
Daddy, we're always giving healings to Karina for the two and Susanna for the 2 sisters. I could feel Kahu's hands on my hands, helping me heal and doing a double healing. And I was doing a double healing for the 2 sisters, and I was doing a healing for you at the same time too, and a healing for you to Susanna at the same time. It was nice.
He has the spirit of Santa Claus. And he comes out every Sunday when we have this now, the spirit of Santa Claus. He just does, and now that he's not limited to just Christmas anymore. The first and third Sunday, we have a Santa Claus energy. Okay, so now I'm going to place this in the bowl. Okay, all these people, are they in the chat room? No, any of them? Okay, so, because you know what? I'm going to sit down for this people. And again, take the greatest love you ever felt in this world. Between 2 human beings. Got it? between two human beings. I want you to share it with me. And I will take this love, this collective love, this community of healers with this huge heart that knows that everything can be healed in love. And I'm going to put these requests on my heart. And I want you to aim it here. And I'd like for you to send that love, the kind of love that heals. When I first started with Master Carol, that was like 30 plus years ago, my motto was this: I want to know that kind of love that heals. And I think I'm getting there. No, I know it's getting there, but it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So be with me now. Send that love, the kind of love that you know heals, that you felt, and send it to me. And I'll take it to these people. Ready? I'm ready to receive. Now I'd like for you to receive from my heart. And I feel the gratitude from these people as well. And I'll take them, the loving gratitude, and I'll weave them together with my heart and the community of healers. And I'll send it to you. And I ask you to be open, to receive, to complete the cycle, giving and receiving. Ready? Heal the self, heal the world. Okay, and now we have I'll put this in the healing bowl, and may we have Paul and Santa Claus. What comes next is I ask everyone to join us. And we're going to energize the healing bowl. Again, I'm here real time at 11:30 Hawaiian time. I'm here and I love what I see. I'm very visual and I can feel the people here, their healing requests. And it has been my pleasure and that I can feel these people's hearts. Every night I come and Kahu's here with Master Carol and they bring their entourage of angels as well and guardians of developing society. So I will ask this I asked these two gentlemen to do this part because I feel from them the greatest love for Kahu. And the two of you, Patrick and Captain Paul, contact Kahu. And just raise the vibration and pray for healing on them, all these people here. Okay. Amen. Thank you. Ah, Mama. Okay. How's that for you guys? Wow. Okay, next, thank you for that. Like every 11:30, a lot of, even your higher selves, I call on your higher selves to participate in that. And they're willing, I tell you. Some of them are really demanding, like Corinna's higher self. Okay. All right, now for the next, my announcements. On May 31st is Conscious Creators, Kiro Conscious Creators. And this is an effort to continue the legacy of Kahu and Kiro of the seventh dimension. Then I realized that with great wonderment that you and I have a legacy to continue as well during this great shift. Can you believe that? You have a legacy as well. So join us for this one, and it's on. The question is that will be brought forth to the panel. A panel of incarnate goddesses who diligently work with Kahu these past 7 years, and will share their experiences and importance of healing past lives. So I know that the eternal loving light energy of Kiro and Kahu will be felt and healing will occur. I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences on this subject. It will be, a promise, a transformative event for you and me. So if you ever thought about your legacy that you leave when you leave this earth, or even a legacy from a past life? That's what you're trying to heal the blockage for, so you can bring that legacy forth to share in this lifetime. Have you ever thought about that? One thing, 5-breath self-healing meditation. But before that, you got to know, enroll in the workshop, Signature Self-Healing Workshop. Because the workshops came first, and then the 5-breath self-healing meditation next. And then now, my passion for the thymus code. Okay, so the question for conscious creators is this why there's predominance in the healing arts dealing specifically with past life issues? So, in the beginning, I really didn't believe the importance of past life. But since that code, there's something really deep that we put deep down deep, to be healed this lifetime. And it doesn't have to be hurtful when you bring that out. That's what signature cell healing does. So join us for this. And then hopefully we can convince you that, hey, healing your inner child doesn't have to be painful, because only you can heal your inner child. Nobody else can. The healers can give you enough love, show that inner child enough love to bring it forth. What you do with the child after that, will the inner child forgive you? But the healers can't do that. What they can provide is love. Unconditional love. When that inner child feel that, amen. That's what I believe. Because we got stuff in our cellular memories that has to come out. So, be here for that. And then that's Wednesday on May 31st. And then the first Healing Sunday is the 4th of June. Already, June. Long Distance Healing on the 18th, and Conscious Creator on the 28th. So, that's something to look forward to. At least I do. Thank you for being here. What's next, Joanne?
It's donation bowl o'clock, so we're going to put our energies and love into the donation bowl. So if you could all gather here, I'm going to put my donation into the bowl. Gather here around the bowl. We ask that you please send the prayers to the bowl. Light up this bowl with your love and all of the good blessings. Fill it up with an abundance of all good things, mainly monetary. We ask to help. We're asking for help. We're asking you out there to please help to bring about monetary abundance to help the church to stay here for you, so that we can help you and continue to together be our light workers self, and to elevate and to evolve and to just heal yourself and heal the world. So we ask for this and more, and so it is. We ask that the abundance circulate back to you. Amen.
Amen.
So I'm going to pass this bowl around. And as we do that, we wait for the bowl to come back, and we thank you for joining us and hope that you will join us every time we gather here. And of course, you can visit the website to watch the replays. Thank you, everybody. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for all that you do to help us, to help you, to continue to be here for you in love and light. Now I would like to introduce back to Aldine Mahinaku, who will do our chant, our closing chant.
So with this chant, what we want to do is to bless the beauty and to bless your space here, the costume that you're wearing at this part of time. And so everyone together, just take a nice deep breath. E o mai kia mai ko mai nana ya mai kaleo kako. Mai luna alala mai kai mai kai na ke komohana mai kai mai lo kua waho. Kia ia malama ia e pali aku I nā ho'opili ki ana I ko ka kono hona. Everyone together. Our prayer is
Read. And
Now-
listen for the answer.
Listen to your body and the answer.
Now we're continuing on these beautiful meditations from Master Kirill. And the one that we're focusing on today is number 7, and the principle for consciously creating. And this one is on prayer, which was our theme for this particular service.
So, before Carol, you hear Carol's voice, prayer for us. Place your palm on both sides where your jaw is. And it's like your mom or somebody you love. For me, it sounds like Kahu places his hands. I can still feel his physical hand. Your palms is going, where your jaw is. I mean, what do you call this joint here, Aldi? Is that TMJ?
This is mandible. Is that what you're
This right here, right below the ear.
It's
the joint.
It's where your mandible attaches.
Okay. You heard her. It's the word's too long for me to pronounce. Okay. So place that as like someone, or it could be your higher self. It could be an angel. As you hear the prayer, breathe it in and pay attention to what it does to your physical body. Ready? This is the seventh principle on prayer.
That might best define the world that you live, and it might best help you understand that you can create your world and the mass consciousness that surrounds you, not to become part of it, but to be that part that you have created, because you are the Creator's light. So here might be an example. You would simply take a deep breath, and you would tip your head in any direction, up or down, does not matter. And you would open your channel to let this be a prayer. You would say, Creator's light, if you would be so much in beauty that you would allow for me to have clarity in every move that I'm about to make. If you would guide my steps, not by doing the journey for me, God Creator, but allowing the light to be so brilliant that everything that I ask for, everything that I want to bring to focus in this reality is already in manifestation light. Then I will be the one who will do the journey. I will not relent in doing every part of the journey that is there. I will search out things I have never seen before. I will search out experiences I have never done before. And in that, on my way to the end result that I have chosen, I will be free to experience your love. I will heal my energy along the way, finding myself to be solely oriented into your light. For I no longer wish to experience separation. I wish only now to see the beauty of my own experience. And that, my God Creator, I will no longer accept chaos as an outcome. I will define myself at every moment. I will learn one day after the next that every motion I take has a defined effect on everything that I search for. My search is never ending because I have discovered one thing, God Creator. That which I used to believe to be the end of a journey is but the beginning. I no longer accept ends in my life. I now see those only as steps into the next part of the more beautiful possibility you've created. It is ours to experience, and I choose to experience it on the human level. The material plane is mine, and it is that which I share with my brothers and sisters of your light. They are mine, I am theirs. Together we equate to one Creator, and to this Creator we live our light to the fullest that we possibly can. Let the journey unfold, God Creator, because our prayers keep us strong and fully enlightened, for that way we know that we avoid chaos at all turns. We have followed your path, we walk with you, and we ask the unseen forces of light to be our guides. And in their guidance, we listen to every word they say. And as we learn, we create. As we create, we we shall last forever, for there is no end. Amen.
Everybody take a deep breath. That feel good? Okay. For those of you, and if you had your saliva gland got really overactive, that's a good thing. Because your saliva is part of your digestive process. So, especially when we get older, we get dry eyes, dry mouth. This is a cure. Promise. Because I'm a baby boomer. So when you age, the shifting body, join us again, May 31st, Healing Past Life. And I thank you for joining us on behalf of Honolulu Church of Light, behalf of Kahu Fred Sterling, behalf of Master Carol. You are a light worker, and imagine beautiful things. Even though the world around us will be in chaos, but one thing I can guarantee, you're always going to be at the right place at the right time, and you're always going to be centered. But do the journey. Don't skip any steps. We love you from the Honolulu Church of Light. We love you so much. I pray that you can come here and enjoy the light, the healing light of the bowl. I'm here. If you're here, say hi to me. I can see you and your higher self. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. God is